be smart. We'll see.
Little sausage! I'm sissy, blaring again, you fucking pussy!
Tyson Fury just blew up, completely lost it right in front of the cameras. In a single, explosive moment, he turned the entire build-up for Verhoeven versus Usyk into an absolute circus. This wasn't just trash talk, this was a total meltdown, and it set the tone for everything.
I don't want them all more. You know what's coming with them.
Deep down inside of Tyson, he's as deep as the ocean. He cares about them belts dramatically, and he wants them belts like we all do. You know, and it'll be a dream come true. You know, we're at the top of the game, and it'll be.
He wasn't just yelling. Fury was trying to mentally shatter the room, mocking both sides, promising a violent end. The tension was so thick you could cut it with a knife. Security and fighters reacted. The atmosphere instantly shifted into pure chaos.
Get knocked out, motherfucker! Out cold, sausage! Rabbit! And your team promoters are going to be working for me as bag carriers! We will see, yeah.
But then Rico Verhoeven fired back with ice in his veins. He insists Usyk has never faced a style like his, hinting his kickboxing background changes everything. Pure confidence, no matter how the victory comes. He believes he brings a completely different challenge.
For me, the first objective is to win. And how we're going to win, we'll see. If it's a knockout, it's a knockout. If it's a decision, it's a decision. So, and if it would come to a decision and I get the win, wow. Then I face the best pound for pound fighter in the world for years and years, and I beat him in 12 rounds. Then he tried everything and he couldn't beat me. So that would be like the ultimate.
Oleksandr Usyk, on the other hand, was completely unbothered. He brushed off the chaos, calling it just another boxing fight. No pressure, no rattle, no signs of being shaken. His calm tone was almost unsettling against Fury's fire.
He's going to be dangerous. Like, all the attributes that he has, they still exist, regardless of his mental state. But I see a kid in pain, you know? I've got to be honest with you, like, I don't see how people around him can be looking at his behaviour and being comfortable with it.
But here's where it gets absolutely wild. Fury doubled down, promising a violent asterisk outcome for the fight itself. He respects Rico's willingness to engage, but expects serious damage. The aggression is boiling over, adding more fuel to the rivalry.
So Verhoeven would beat you then, right?
Mate, yeah, maybe so. But I'm telling you, he might beat you, he's gonna beat you.
And get this, Eddie Hall, the strongest man in the world, just called Rico Verhoeven the asterisk most dangerous man he's ever encountered. More intimidating than some of the biggest names in combat sports. That's a massive statement that nobody saw coming.
The world, and we're going to have a fight, and that's it. Going to be a good fight too, because he don't shy away and I'm running nowhere, so someone's getting chinned.
Rico isn't just confident, he's strategic. He and his team have studied Usyk closely, looking for weaknesses to exploit. He believes his unorthodox style can create problems Usyk hasn't dealt with before. He's convinced he can disrupt Usyk's rhythm.
Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou, Alex Pereira, Conor McGregor, line them all up, right? And say, right, which one would you want to fight the least? Fucking Rico Verhoeven. He is that dangerous of a man. And with the kickboxing, and again, people just don't know this, is kickboxing is like three-minute rounds. The intensity is fucking insane. They are punch, kick, punch, kick, punch, kick. They're just, they're fierce. And if Rico brings that into the...
Now listen to this part. Johnny Nelson revealed Usyk's preparation is asterisk insane asterisk. He's working with multiple heavyweight sparring partners, pushing himself to the limit. Usyk is taking this crossover incredibly seriously, not underestimating Rico one bit.
We've watched a lot of footage, and every fighter has his openings and has his weaknesses. So do I. So that's how we approach it, and we just try to show him something different that he hasn't seen before. So, like, I'm not your typical boxer.
The boxing world is divided. Peter Fury admitted nobody knows how Rico handles elite boxing. Eddie Hearn, Fabio Wardley, and Spencer Oliver all questioned if Rico's skills are enough, with some calling it a clear mismatch that undermines the sport's integrity.
We've got to be able to pull that out of Usyk. So once he can pull it out, but if he can't, and Usyk gets on a roll. Listen, I'm hearing stuff in Usyk's training camp. Usyk's training, and I mean, he's got 5 big guys. He's got 5 fast guys that he's sparring with, and he's smashing them to the point where it's got this last week. They're only letting him do 6 rounds. The 5 guys, the 5 heavyweights.
But here's the kicker: follow the money. Johnny Nelson explained why Rico takes these fights. He's dominated boxing, so the motivation now is fresh, high-interest matchups to keep the sport commercially moving. This crossover brings exactly that kind of global attention.
You know, the fighter's got to believe in himself, and he does. And I can see why he believes in himself. Trust me, he's a phenomenal athlete. Phenomenal athlete. How good is he against somebody like Usyk? We won't know until the bell goes. Let's see. As it goes, we'll see.
Dave Allen delivered a blunt opinion. Rico is an elite kickboxer, but boxing the world's best heavyweight is a Rico's different level. He sees a clear mismatch based on boxing pedigree. Yet, the explosive press conference and rising tension have made fans question if emotion and pressure could level the playing field.
Let's respect Rico enough for what he is. You know, he's a good striker. He's one of the greatest kickboxers of all time. He can punch very hard.
So there you have it. Tyson Fury's explosion, Rico's unwavering belief, Usyk's unsettling calm, and the entire boxing world divided on legitimacy. This isn't just a fight. It's a statement about crossover events, boxing's integrity, and the raw power of pure spectacle. The whole world is now watching.
It's not new because it's a boxing fight. Yeah, it's a boxing fight. Yeah, Rico, it's a kickboxing fighter, but I think it's tough.
Who do asterisk you think wins this war of styles and mentality? Does Rico shock the world, or does Usyk cement his legacy as an all-time great? Drop your prediction in the comments. Tell us who wins and why. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more explosive boxing updates. See you next time.
Oleksandr, what he's done, he's wiped the floor with everybody. He's established himself at the top there. So now you look at him and you think financially, will he be in a better position than Tyson Fury? No, not in my opinion. Anthony Joshua? No, not in my opinion. The big money fights aren't out there for him. So he's got to do something. He's got to put himself in a position where he's got to win, because he's proved he's top draw. So in this fight here, I think it creates interest, intrigue. I'm quite sure there's a healthy pay packet at the end of it. This is now big.
He's kind of earned the right to do what you want, but I at least expected it to be some sort of active boxer, someone of some. Not to say I don't actually know much about Verhoeven in terms of a kickboxer, what his quality level is, but what I'm saying is I expected it to be someone of a decent caliber of a professional boxer. But if it's not, then fine. Look, do your thing, do you, and hopefully he returns to actual professional boxing against some of the.
Had one bout as a professional boxer. You go, so you know, how can he jump the queue and box Oleksandr Usyk for the WBC title? To me, that doesn't make any sense at all, and I think it makes a mockery again of the
A kickboxer for a long time and not really done much in boxing at all to warrant a shot at Oleksandr Usyk when there's a queue so big. And
Indeed.
You know what I mean? And that's the most important thing. The people who are sitting waiting for their shot in line are going to be fuming over this. Some would say, to counter their argument, Usyk's probably earned the right to have an easy.
No, Rico wanted the fight. You know, Usyk wanted it. They said both of them. Yeah, listen, both ultimate fighting men, aren't they? So fights like this are not going to be hard.
But I'm not interested in. I like Rico Verhoeven, sparred him, know him, nice fella, very good kickboxer, one of the best of all time, but he's not a boxer. If he wants to fight, can
he box?
Yeah, he can box. He's a very good boxer, but he shouldn't be boxing the best heavyweight in the world. If he wants to do it as an exhibition, go and do it. I'm not interested in Usyk Verhoeven, just for the simple fact.